Hello, lovelies. Forgive I'm incognito. I haven't been sleeping too well the last couple nights. I think a lot of people are having problems with the sleeping and stuff. But I did want to do this video because I got a mystery box of Yarnoliciousness. I was on Rose's, or I was watching Rose's from Rose Likes Crochet channel, and she had opened a box from this lady, this company, and I know her name begins with an L, but you guys know my memory, so there's never any insult in me forgetting, but I think it's Lisa. I'm not really sure. I mean, hopefully there's a note in there. But anyway, it's Happy to Hook Creations, and I will definitely tag her in the description box. Anyway, yeah, so excited. And I also got another box here from Premier, which I think is, I know I was supposed to stop buying yarn, but I did do that. I think it's mostly sock yarn, and I don't really make socks, but I bought a lot of the sock yarn because I figured that's always good for giveaways, and I think I'll do a sock giveaway at some point. But I don't know when I'm dropping this, and if the giveaways that we did have for our 1-year podiversary are already over, I'm sorry if you didn't get into it. But if I do drop this before that, definitely hit those up, and make sure you always check your subscriptions, because sometimes you subscribe to people or channels, and then they somewhere in the Y2 world you get bumped off. So always recheck, because I'm noticing some that aren't subscribed, but I'm very sure that they had at one point. And I know I've done that. It's happened to me where I've had to, I know that I've subscribed to these people and have watched their channel in their programs and have commented, and yet still was purged. So, every so often, especially if it's a giveaway, if you're entering a giveaway, then definitely just recheck that you're publicly subscribed and also still subscribe to that content creator, because a lot of content creators, if you're not publicly subscribed, regardless of how many times you've watched their things and commented, if you're not public, they'll pick somebody else. Me, however, the ones I did, I'll probably mention it when I do the winning name, pick the names. I if you're not, or even if you don't say the right word, I don't really care. I'm just happy to share stuff. But anyway, so let's get on to this and stop the babbling. Oh yeah, one more babble. Look what Rusty did to my hair. It's washed out a little bit, so it already, because I never do what I'm supposed to do. I just, she does all this stuff to it. But yeah, there's a couple different colors of green in there. There's a neon green and a regular green, a blue, purple. This was, you don't notice it, but all this front was just yellow, like yellow. And this was, and it's not anywhere near as, maybe you can see a little bit of the yellow here. It's not nearly as noticeable on here, perhaps because of the sunlight, but this is silver gray and yellow or orange. I don't know. I'm going to do my bangs orange, I decided. But anyway, so, and Freya's in the room. So if you hear things falling, that would be her knocking my stuff all over the place. All right, back to Happy to Hook Creations, and let's rip open the box. Now that I kept it for 4 minutes, I'm sorry. I got to get my trusty snips. Come on, folks. Let's go. Really? Well, it's not that I'm that weak. Though I am weak, it's that what I was trying to cut right now is the label. So it's like triply thicky. All right, here we go. Let's get into this Yarnolicious box of, I'm thrilled already, and I only can see a little bit. Okay, Happy to Hook, and she's thanking. I'm just going to, that's my real mailing address under here. Not that you're going to be coming to my house, but if you are coming to my house, just let me know and I'll give you the address. So Happy to Hook. So excited about this. My order. It was with tax. shipping and everything, and it came to upstate New York or Western New York from, I think she's from Illinois. Yeah, Illinois. So she does free shipping, and so it was $52. So hopefully she still has some. What do we have? I love my thick, squishy yarn. This is, the sticker is over the label. Anyway, it's a 7-weight. That's a really, oh, is it focusing? That's a 7-weight. That's a real thick one, and doesn't have a, oh yeah, a dollhouse. Oh, I've always wanted a dollhouse. 55 yards. Yes, I will. I love this, and I will most definitely be using that. Alrighty. And then some ice. I think I do have a couple of these still. So that would be good because there's 2 here. And it would go, and I'm looking over on this side of, yeah, if you notice, I've got this whole wall, and then the whole other wall is all yarn and craft supplies. And I'm looking right there because that's where my ice is. Well, my ice is in the freezer, but the ice yarn is in that section. Yeah, stupid dad jokes. There should be stupid mom jokes. All right, this I'm super stoked about is the Baracco. Okay, yeah, sometimes words escape me. You got to be patient. Baracco, the vintage and beautiful gray. And that is, all right, I don't know if you really ever want to hear all the specs, but it's a 4-weight. 100-gram ball from Peru, and it's 52% acrylic, 40% wool, 8% nylon. So that's gray, and I love grays because gray, the color gray is like a chameleon. It will adapt to almost any color that you put it with, because grays have different hues in them. But if you put a gray up to another color, it will almost reflect that color in it. Yeah, I might be making that up, but no, I'm not. It's true. All right, so I have 2 of these, and another hard word, Audine. That wasn't that hard. Oh, this is KnitCraft or KnitCrate. I've never had KnitCrate. I've always wanted to get their order, you know, that monthly subscription thing, but I just don't really have I don't want to subject myself to a monthly payment that I don't really need and really can afford. So I haven't, but this was really nice. It's almost ombre. I don't know if that's the exact term for this, but it's not as noticeable on the camera, but it goes different shades of the gray, and beautiful thick yarn. Let me put one down here, and let's see what the specs are, because I'm really excited about this one. The colorway is mouse. How appropriate. 50% alpaca, 30% merino wool, 20% nylon. It's a DK weight. There's 236 yards or 215 meters, and it's a 100-gram ball. And of course, hand wash, lay flat, which I'm going to even hand wash things that say you could washing machine wash, because like I told you, that long green to the floor and more duster that I did out of puzzle yarn. Where these things come in my head? Puzzle yarn. That the whole seam came out, and it all has the little pills on it. So I kind of ruined that sweater. I wore it a few times, and now it's ruined. But anyway, Cascade Yarns, distributor of fine yarn. Cascade 220 sport. It says sport, but that doesn't look like a sport weight to me. Also made in Peru. No color name, it's just a number. It's Peruvian Highland wool. I mean, we're talking bougie, Granny D. 50-gram ball, 164? Yeah, 164 yards, 150 meters. Nice. And it's a cream white. Yeah, actually, that's spot on, the color. Beautiful. And that goes, actually, the whites and grays, I'm loving it. Okay, this one here, it's ice. It's Ice Yarns. Crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. Crinkle's not a bad sound. 30% wool, 70% premium acrylic. It's a 3-weight, and it's Cakes Wool DK. And loving those colors. Like I told you, I've been like into the blues lately. I don't know why. Maybe because I've been feeling blue? I don't know. I've been feeling blue for the color of yarn, but haven't been feeling depressed. But isn't that gorgeous with that tan? This is probably going to become something for Tony, my son. Ooh, and this is very similar to my favorite, the Mandala Tweed Stripes, which somebody, I forgot who, told me that they saw it on a site on sale, and I missed it, and I can't remember what person, so I can't even go back through the comments. And there's so many comments on the, gosh, thank you guys for all your support on these giveaways that we're having in our 1 year. We just celebrated. Okay, chunky and more chunky yarn. This one, I wonder if she watched the channel, because she's hitting spot on with the colors. All right, this is a 14 ounce. It's 257 yards approximately. It's 100% acrylic. Wash dark colors separately. I only have cold water in my dishwasher. My washing machine. I'm tired, but I'm also brain whatever. And that is a little bit brighter what you're seeing than what I'm seeing. Mine's a little duller, but it's gorgeous. And again, blue. And another blue. And this does not have a ball band, but I think I have, I don't know if I have it in this color, but I have it like in red and another color, I think gray. Might have it in the blue. It feels like there's a little bit of wool in here. And yeah, I may have this, but this is perfect. This size, I'm going to say it's probably a 4-weight, light 4. And this is going to make another beautiful hat not hate hat. I could put that back in here. And here we go. Hometown. Super, super, uber soft. Hometown, and it's Aspen Tweed. I'm reading that upside down. I gotta do this. And this is also a 6-weight. Gosh, somebody, I'm having a brain fart right now. Oh well, it'll come back to me. Anyway, so this is a 6-weight. It's 4 ounces, and there's 64 yards. And this is nice because it's got the little specks, like the little tweed. Or that's the name, Aspen Tweed. Even if there's only the one ball and you have a larger project, this is a nice finished edge. Like if you're making a little sweater and you want to have like a nice fat, rim around the sleeve or around the collar. So you can incorporate this, because it's all neutral colors, into a lot. Okay. And the last, oh gosh, it's a mandala. Mandala, mandala. I love me my mandala. It's not a song, so I could sing that. It's a 3-weight. These work up beautifully in the Addy. And they also make those beautiful circular vest shawl-y things and shawls. 590 yards, 540 meters, 3-weight. And the colorway is Valkyrie. I'll do that. So if you know how to read, if you can pronounce, that's what it is. Valkyrie. I do not have this color. I do not think I ever had this color. So I'm very stoked to have that. Anyway, yeah, I think I totally scored. We've got some ice yarns, and you're shaking because I'm putting this on that little table thing. Totally digging the Mandala, and this ice yarn is so similar to Mandala. So, and it's also a 3-weight. So this is very similar, and you know how I love me my Mandala. And these are like, these two are the same. This one's a little bit different. Oh yeah, wow, look at how that, yeah, that's it. Putting them side by side, you can see like it's a gray, smoky, taupey kind of a color. But they're gorgeous, and they will be incorporated into another project, and I'm loving this. It's so thick. It's a 7 weight. Anyway, oh yeah, Connie, that's what it was. Connie at Just Another Stitch had asked me to send her some pictures of like things I did with 6 and 7 weight yarn, and I don't take photos of my stuff, and I will start doing that, but I did give her a couple, and the things that I made with that really thick yarn were long runners, floor mats, and heavy duty lap blankets for my son who's in Connecticut, and I didn't want to bother him with taking photos of them. You know, he's busy. He's a busy boy and whatnot. Anyway, that was what I've got from Happy to Hook. I'll actually show it to you again just to finish this off. Happy to Hook. Oh, and I did show you my, don't come knocking on my door. No, you wouldn't be able to find me. Anyway, because I'd be hiding. All right, so since I'm so long on this one, I'll do the Premier sock yarn. I think it's pretty much sock yarn. Love you guys. Don't forget the thumbs up. Totally appreciate it. We're really close to our milestone, or actually monetization. We're really close to hitting our 1,000. And with a few more, we need like almost 1,000 hours. So that's going to be a little while, but we're getting there to the monetization. And like I said, anything we get for monetization is going towards a charity. So it's not, you know, I live on the cheap, so I don't need a lot. Anyway, love you guys, and I'll put the other box in another video so it won't be so long. Be well, be happy, be you, and